In a scenario where things keep getting pushed, because I know time kind of kills deals, well, what's the best way to handle that behavior, through email or in person?
Yeah, unfortunately, you're in a difficult, precarious position, because the more you push when they're pushing, the more it's going to justify their end reason for pushing, if there is one. Keyword being, if there is one. Okay, sometimes it's just as simple as they haven't gotten around to it. Now, the best way we can avoid this is to monetize in our discussions. And I don't know where you're at with these deals, but if I know that essentially my software, my service, my product, my solution is going to help them get from X to Z, right? And let's say X to Z is no more fines from OSHA to the tune of $17,000 a month. Hey, Matt, we got to push the meeting till July. I'm going to mirror. You got to push till July. Yeah, Tommy's going to Costa Rica again. Got it. Now, when we had spoke before, I know that I don't think OSHA's, I'm not trying to be a smartass here, but I don't think OSHA's going to Costa Rica either, right? And I know we have been getting fined by them pretty regularly because we have the compliance and everything's not up there. And I realize he's in Costa Rica. Does it make sense for us to just get this thing done or have him come in through Zoom? No. Got it. What's a good next step, right? And I'm going to make them say again, we're pushing it till July or October. No, it doesn't matter what time of year it is, right? They're just going to push. July would be a long push from today. Doesn't matter. It's February, whatever the day is, right? I'm going to make them re-say it again. And then I'm going to say, I will be here when you guys need to. I'm happy pushing it off till February, okay? I just want to make sure either my notes are off, but my math is, this is $17,000 a month that's bleeding out of the company, and if we push it 2 months, that's another, what is that, guys? 30, what is that, Chris? 35, 36K. I purposely stumble with my math sometimes because I want them to do the math in their head. Just a little, not a trick, but I want them to do the math in their head, right? And they'll be like, that's, you know, so hey, as long as you're okay with that, I'm okay with that. Happy to do the meeting in July. Anything changes in the meantime, please call me, text me, email me. If I can fit it in, I'll fit it in, and I'm happy to do that, because every month that goes by, 17,000 out the door, right? That's a significant amount. And then go with the new time. The other thing that we need to do when people are pushing is we need to fill our pipeline up with more deals. Because the more you go in down the road of like, what's changed? Why are you pushing this off? They'll make up reasons. Sometimes people are just lazy, right? And somebody is going to Costa Rica. The last thing we want to do is press that person. If Gregory's going to Costa Rica, I don't want to push Brandon, because Brandon might be like, yeah, and we don't like the terms on your contract. Which never, I'm not saying they were ecstatic with the terms on the contract, but now I'm making a mountain out of a molehill there because I asked Brandon to give me reasons. So we got to be very, very careful there. But make them say it again. If you've monetized it, make sure they're aware of the value of not doing it. If you're in a position with your product, your solution, your service, where either your price or your availability could change, you have a responsibility to let them know that in a non-manipulative way. That sounds like this. Our pricing resets every month depending on availability. The stuff you have in front of you right now is based on that pricing. If we need to push, I just want to make sure that you're aware the price could change, and typically it changes in the other direction. If we need to wait, we need to wait. I will work with you and we'll get you the next best price whenever you're ready. As long as you're okay with that, I'm okay with that. It's very different than, hey, David, if you don't do this now, the price is going up. You're going to be like, we'll see about that, right? Now it's a challenge. So we got to be very careful there.